Cassandra. See if anybody else is around. Ah, maybe a slow night tonight, huh? Maybe we'll go out dancing instead. How about you, Clyde? You want to go dancing? Where is everybody? Let's see. Who's that? Well, how many people we can help tonight? Huh? Anybody need help? Tell me one. Help me, Wanda. I'm Wanda. I'll help you. Hi, Charity. Hello, Kathy. What do you need help with, Clyde? Tell me. What's going on? What do you need help with? I mean, my only value in life is to help people, show them where to get help that they need. And these places that they don't advertise to go up. Now, I just put them, we have a lot of people that want to start businesses, and there used to be a good SBA office for that, and that they would have 20 or 30 organizations that would help you start businesses for free. So all we're doing, I mean, everything we send you will never ask you for money. And that's why Google is all about money. So everybody on Google wants to get money from you because that's how they make a living. Now, what we show you is the part of society that wants to give you money. And this is a different part of society. We have two parts of society. One that wants to get your money, and that's capitalism, and one that wants to give you money, and that's a community where we help each other with problems and bad things that happen to us in life and whatever. So it's nice to be in a rich enough country that they're able to do that. Jesus loves you very much. Well, that's nice. And what I put up together, and so the SBA had a great thing. If you want the sba.gov/ and then local-assistance, you were able to get maybe a half a dozen to 2 dozen organizations in your zip code that help you start or expand a business. And they're great nonprofit organizations. But they got rid of all the ones except the ones that the SBA finances. Now, why they would do this is just terrible. The SBA is supposed to be there promoting things. So that was a nice database. So now all you get is the 4 or 5, which is the SBDC, which they're heavily in it, a veterans thing, and a woman's thing, and SCORE. Now that's only 4. I mean, that's not bad. So that's a good start with. But they're missing so much. And that's what, to me, all of life is about opportunities. All of life is about options. And you have to find the options. So you can't have one option. It's sort of like only one place to get a job. If they aren't on hiring, then you're out of luck. You can't do that. You have to have more potential places that are hiring people to go and ask for work. And the same thing with getting money. So you can't have only one place or whatever to ask for help. And that's what people don't know, how to get those options. Now, here's how to get it for starting a business. This is the best way I know. Is ChatGPT. Now, I did one for Pittsburgh, and it's so funny, I was talking to a marketing guy on the phone just a while ago. He's from Pittsburgh, he's got a little marketing business. And I said, yay, I just did something that showed you 40 or 50 organizations in Pittsburgh that help you start or expand any business with money, with technical expertise, with legal expertise, any stuff you need to start a business. Finally caught you live. Ooh, you caught me live. Ooh. Sorry if I'm late. No, you're never late. Stephen, hello there, everyone. This is my first time. Oh, first time caller, long time listener. Well, that's nice, Stephen. Just joined. Clyde just joined. Well, you guys are new. What do you need money for? Then we have to point you to play. Oh, let me go finish the Pittsburgh story. So he's from Pittsburgh, and I have a report that's free, and I'll give you the URL. It's anybody could download this because you can't get, well, actually, but if you look at this, it shows you how to use Chat GPT to find these. So TINYURL. Let's go local business. Okay, if you want to start a business, or start a freelance, anything like that, it's tinyurl.com/let's go local business. tinyurl.com/let's go local business. So download that, and you'll see 40 or 50 organizations in that report that will help you start a business. And I did that on ChatGPT, so you could take, and you see what I said to ChatGPT to do that. So you could do it for your city. You just put the same thing I did in that report and change it from Pittsburgh to Hawaii or whatever the heck you live, okay? And that will be, I just using ChatGPT to look for up resources for lot rent help in Bloomington, Minnesota. Thank you, Mother, for showing us how to utilize research. Thank you, Charity. And were there much there, Charity? Happy Father's Day to all the dads. I'm a dad. I'm a granddad. I'm a silly dad. I was just hearing a story today about Father's Day or something, and they said, like his 7-year-old son or 10-year-old or something like that, said, "What do you think Dad should be doing? What do you want from Dad?" He said, "He should be funny and lots of hugs." And I think I try to be funny all the time. My grandkids are fun. I mean, they're an audience for me. So back there, you'll see all these organizations. Some are what they call accelerators. See, this is what a lot of organizations, a lot of cities and towns now have accelerators. They have a bunch of money to encourage people to start businesses. And they give them all they need, and even money. And sometimes they'll give you $20, $30, $40, $50,000, along with all the help you need to get you off the ground. See, that's also called incubators. Incubators, accelerators, all these are part of the infrastructure that's set up by government offices and nonprofit organizations. See, government offices and nonprofit organizations, they do this, not for themselves, but for you, for the community. Because if the community is starting more businesses, then the community grows, and pays more wages, and everybody, lives happily ever after. That's why they do this. It's not just to entertain themselves. No, this is the same way we, help people with disabilities. Okay, it's for them to be productive. So it's for people who want to start businesses, and we help them do that. I mean, not we, not me, but the community, your city, your county, your state, and that's all at the local level. Okay, there's plenty, and it included free legal resources. Great. I have to work around because the woman in charge of grants here with our city seems to be only passing grants to her family. Jamie, it doesn't matter. You can't get, you go somewhere else. What do you need a grant for? Want to start a business, okay? Jamie, what city are you in? See, you can't have one person. That's why now Trump is trying to make it hard for you to get your benefits. They're firing people. Like now, if you want Social Security and you have to call up for an appointment. You know, and this is just putting roadblocks in the way so you don't apply for your business, your benefits that are owed to you. See, they're owed to you. And the same way the benefits of you starting a business, they're community benefits. They're owed to you too. All these things that are paid for by the community or nonprofit organizations are really for everybody. So you can't let people stop you. And then also, if you think they're only giving it to friends and relatives, well, you complain to your elected official if you don't feel you're treated right, and that's what to do. Your congressman, your 2 senators, and also your county elected officials, your state elected. Complain there. They have to investigate. They will. You know? But you have other places to go. Okay, where are you, Jamie? Jamie Branch, what city and state are you in? Jamie, I'm in love with Jamie. What city and state are you in, Jamie? Come on, Jamie. Tell me, baby. What city and state are you in? Come on, let me help you. Rockford, Illinois. Okay. Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to show you. Chat GPT.com. Okay. Give me a listing of 40 organizations in Rockford, Authority, Illinois. Let me check, make sure I got the right one. I screw up a lot. Oh, there you are over there. Rockford, Illinois. Yes, okay, that is Rockford. Rockford, Illinois. That give free money and help for people who want to start or expand a business. Okay, and I hit click, and it'll go through its. That's the noise of the City of Rockford, business growth, City of Cushing Carter Print Revitalization Program. Yeah, your City of Rockford has a business growth program for givable loans, $25,000. Okay. Grocery initiative, equipment grants for grocery business. Look at this, what happened. Commercial and industrial rehabilitation, rehab grants they have. Property improvement grants in Rockford. This is all Illinois, state capital. Infrastructure, emergency downtown small business stabilization program. SBIR grants. Business attraction prime sites grants. Small Business Development Center in Rockvary College. Free investment and help accessing grants and loans. Rockford Local Development Center. Okay, these are all people that help you. The Business First City of Rockford. Rockford Chamber of Commerce. These are all people that give free money and help for you to start a Compass. Helps navigate research network. Loans, grants, and capital programs. Rock River Current. Forgivable loans. Transfer Rockford Innovation Fund. So that's competitive fund manufacturing startups. Here's grants for and microloans. Winnebago County Business Resource Center. Rockford Chamber of Small Business Grants and Microloan Programs. Redevelopment Infrastructure Programs. Brownfield Enterprise Zone incentives and tax exemptions. Historic tax credits. Statewide business tax exemptions. Angel Investment Tax Credit. EDGE Tax Program. High Impact Business Program. Credits and exemptions for large investment projects. Apprenticeship Education Tax Credit. Up to $5,000. Film Production Cash County Winnebago SBA Program. Grocery Initiative Infrastructure. Look, I'm still going. Community Foundation for Northern Illinois. Community grants up to $5,000. Bancorp Foundation, Arts, Culture, and Community Innovative Index Nonprofit Grants. Serve Illinois AmeriCorps. America's Northern Illinois Food Bank. free training events, Illinois State of Winnebago County licensing assistance, not funding, but crucial for startup eligibility. Rocket Build investors, access to small business grants network and angel tax credits, technical assistance, FDIC. Wow, okay. So there's 40 there. I could ask for more. Want me to ask for more? See what happened? Okay, and they give me 40, just like that. And okay, let's go Rockford in Google. I'm gonna put Rockford. Let's put grants, Rockford. F-O-R-D. Grants, Rockford, Illinois. Okay, you know what I get? I get 3.9 million. So there's 4 million grants there. They're not all grants, you know that. You know, I found 40, so that's 3 million less 40. Everybody else is selling you something. See? So that's why you can't use Google. You want to deal with 4 million? No, you don't. You're going to lose money. It's going to cost you something. They know how to sell. They know how to get your money, and you don't stand a chance with them. They spend a whole lot of money trying to figure out how to get your money. That's right. Unless you have money, you do not use Google to look for help. Okay? Use AI, any of those, and ask for nonprofit organizations and government offices. Then you'll only get people who give away free money, not the people who want to get your money. Okay, now here I'm going to give you this link. Create a link. Linky dinky do. Yeah, Perplexity takes a little long. Actually, what happens now, but it's good, better for something. But now ChatGPT has a deeper dive it could go to. So it acts more like Perplexity now too, it can. But I find the other one is faster. But for some things, you use the deeper dive. Okay, Jamie, so there it is. You have 50 sources for money and help to start a business. I'm sorry, 40. I could get, let me see if that goes. I'm gonna give me 20 more, okay? Give me 20 more, come on, give me 24. Give me 20 more program. Okay, let's see what we got here. See if it's gonna find my, yes, yeah, I'm seeing it. Rockford Regrow Grant Program, another one, $10,000 each. Rockford Relief Grants, another $180,000. Rockford Restaurant Relief Grants, another $100,000. Look at that, there's 20 more. 20 more. Wow, EDA has 1.7 million rescue plan. Rockford Small Business Capital Infrastructure. Wow, I should have put in 100. See, Business Interpretation Grant. Oh, wow. Business Attraction Prime Site. Oh, wow, wow. Technical Assistance. Wow, wow, wow. See all this there now. The proof in the pudding comes from what you do with that. That's the hard part, because you have to do something. If you don't do anything, you don't get anything, okay? What you do with that list is then, let me put this in the chat here for members. Okay, never heard of these, wow. Yeah, there's 20 more on the list, Jamie. See, that's what I mean. See, none of these advertise. All you're gonna do when you go to Google is find stuff that advertise. And people that advertise, they have to get your money, okay? There is anything I could apply for. Yeah, there's lots I could apply for my photography side job. Yes, if you're a photographer, okay, I just showed you. Go to this website, download how I found 50 programs that help people start a business in your zip code, okay? See, tinyurl.com. I'm putting this up here because I don't have the wherewithal to get the link from one computer to put it on my other computer that TikTok is on, it's not a computer, it's a phone. So that's why I haven't been there. I'm making me log into chat. Good, good. Oh, I see, just to see that, it's making you log, yeah, maybe so. Yeah, and do the free version, you don't have to pay. Okay, but anybody, do that. Find all the free stuff. So go to any of the AIs, and as long as you put in government offices and nonprofit organizations, you'll get it. So government offices, nonprofit organization, where you live, whatever the city, county it is, and to help start or expand a business. Just get all those kind of words in. It's making me log into chat. That's okay, Jimmy. No, you just sign up for a free one. Oh, I see it now. Thanks. Had to log in first. Gonna download it now. I get started. Great, Jimmy. Yeah. And now, see, the thing is, the only way things work is if you start calling as many people as possible. That's right. Life isn't zeroing in. The only thing I could zero in is that all the people I gave you do what you need. Otherwise, you're going to go to Google and get 3 million websites, and none of them will be that. And you'll get pissed off because everybody wants to sell you something. But here, you have people that are possible. Now, you have to go through the list, and you have to call people. Really, you have to call people. That's the only way you're going to get. You go start in the top. Doesn't matter where you call. You call enough. At least call a half a dozen or more, and tell them what you're up to. And is there someone you could talk to that could help you start your business? And so if you're a photographer, the same thing. You want to call nonprofit organizations or government offices because they're the givers. Nonprofit organizations, government offices are there to give stuff to people. They're the helping people. They're there to give what's best for you. Google is there. You talk to people in Google, they'll tell you what's best for them. And they'll frame it in a way like they think they're saying what's best for you, but no, it's best for them. So you have to stay away from there until you know your options. And that's what life is all about option. And it's out there, it's a deep blue sea. And the only way you do it is not swimming around with sharks in Google. You know, there's sharks in those waters, and you have to stay out of those waters unless you have money. There's the unlock your goals, yes. Okay, Friday at 5 p.m., so I'll take the weekend to get through and create a call list for Monday morning. Yeah. Yes, call. Well, you have the list. I think you just start at the top or whatever you want to do, or just chuck off those that you think you want to start with. And remember, when you call and they don't help you, you have to ask them, where else can I go? Who else do you think can help me? Because they are the best place to know that. They help people like you every day. And they've been doing this for years or months or whatever it is. So they're in a good position to know, oh yeah, so-and-so did it. Yeah, I talked to this guy at a conference over here. Yeah, he does that kind of stuff. Oh, I read about that. See, they're in that pool of all people helping each other. In Google, it's all about making money. You don't have money, so you can't play that game. And what happens, I feel, is that you get in there and they're good salesmen, so you're going to get stuck and want to feel you have to buy something, and you'll get you'll go into debt and all this kind of, then be worse than ever. Okay, that's right. And also, what's happening now because of Trump is they're cutting out people. Like right now, if you like a lot of Social Security problems that you have to show up at the office, but they're closing offices. They're firing people. Social Security is firing 7,000 people, all on the front line that's supposed to help people. Now, the same amount of money is being given out. So that's right, the money is there. What they're closing down, they can't get rid of the money, so that's available, but they're getting rid of the people to help you get the money. So that means you have to work harder at that. You have to work harder at getting the money. So don't let these bullies push you around. You just keep popping up there. That's how you get things done. You can't take no for an answer. You have to come back and do it and do it and do it to make sure you get something. And that's why Let's Go Help. You know, the members, we got 15,000 members that help each other do that. Because a lot of times we need, you know, encouragement to keep going. And who first? Sorry, I'm taking notes. Jamie, government agency, and who's on first? What's on second? Who's on the Abbott and Costello thing? You're not old enough. Yeah, just, it doesn't matter who's first. You'll start going after a few phone calls. Yeah, get something to look at or read or play tic-tac-toe or whatever while you're on hold. But you have to, don't let them stop you. And that's another thing. Now in veterans, with all the veterans benefits, they're firing 80,000 people. 80,000 people at veterans. That is disgusting. I'm a vet, but I don't use the Veterans Administration. But all the people, I mean, I think veterans should be first in line for every program we have. Not only the program for veterans. Man, you're gonna put your ass on the line, your life on the line for the rest of us. The veterans should be first in line for everything we have. Not only the veterans, that's what I said. There are, if you are a veteran, you call this number. Okay, here it is, 888-777-4443. 888-777-4443. Okay, and they get more money for veterans than anybody else. It's nonprofit. They're getting paid by the government to help you get veterans benefits. But you don't stop there. You know, if you can't get something from there, then you go somewhere else. There's lots. Now, I just showed you, there's like 70 organizations for starting a business in Pittsburgh. Wow. Isn't that cool? That's the kind of bounty. I mean, just think, 70 organizations, well, yeah, 70, that's 50 and 20. Or was it 40 and 20, or whatever it is. So 60, 70 organizations in Pittsburgh that are there to help you start or expand a business. Now, that's why most people walk around this country and say, oh, you mean the SBA? That's one, and they're not even on that list because they don't give money. Not anymore. They did during COVID, but not anymore. But there's 70 other ones. See, now how do I get people to realize that? How do I get people to get on the phone and talk to people? How do I get people to make sure that you're nice when you talk to people? Because that's what, you know, they can help you or not help you. It's up to them. So you have to be nice to them. So they want to help you. See, you're not going to give them money. See, people in Google will kick your ass until you give them money, and then it's over. But here, it's not that way. They already got paid. But they're there to help you. They're there to help you find out what's best for you. See, and Google, to me, are people who want to find out what's best for them. They try to make it sound like it's for you, but it's instinct, and there's no way they can get out of that. Charity, is this where we go to get help when grants help for remodeling a home? Now, Kathy, what zip code are you in, Kathy? Kathy, what zip code are you in? Kathy, she's 80232. Okay. I think the best shopping list, and we have it on the home thing under Unlock My Goals, but is at Find Help. Findhelp.org. Put in your zip code. I'll put in Kathy's there. 80232. And I'll put it in home repair. Okay, Kathy, you ready? Better take a good nap first, because you have 187 sources of free home repair where you live. 187 sources of free home repair where you live. I mean, but that's amazing. Yes, well, see, That's why I'm so frustrated. Now, but now you have to go to work, Kathy, and that means calling them and going through that list, finding who's naughty, who's nice, and who could help or who could point you to the help. 867, is that what, 860? Wow. 887, wow. What the hell's 20? When you're up to 180. Wow. See, that's why I'm so excited about this stuff. I see the potential for people getting help. That's what we want to do. We want to help people. And I want to help as many people as I can before I die. Tell you the truth, I have no other goal except to be a little selfish myself. But a lot of my selfishness is really the joy I get from helping others. Anything I could apply for my photography. Okay, photographer guy, person. Did you see this? Follow this. Go to that link, download that, and it'll show you how to get 40 places or more for money and help for your photography where you live. Okay, this shows you how to go into ChatGPT and search it, all for free. Okay, so make sure you know. Snake oil. Yes, I have some snake oil. Actually, I drink snake oil every day. I find it's good for cartilage and dementia, things like that. And at my age, I'll take anything. Okay? Okay, come on. Okay, members, who else has a question? What else you need? Where do I go for utilities out west? Susanna, what's your zip code? But if you go unlock my goals over there, and you see bills and debt, and that will show you through that. Oh, utilities, oh, you have the zip code, 91792. Okay, so the old find help trick. Okay, 91792. Didn't work. 91792. Okay, utilities. Okay, now be careful. I want you to be very careful. Very careful. Okay, Suzanne? Because you may have problems because there's not many here. You only have 212 organizations where you live that give out free grants for utilities. Okay? 212. Isn't that a kick in the ass? Wow. Who else needs some? Okay, and remember, go over to unlock my goals over there, because the problems that we mostly get are answers step by step over there. And there's one for business, one for buying a home, one for getting out of debt, one for healthcare. Healthcare is great. And another one for starting a nonprofit. I am one for getting a job, a better job. I've been digging and digging, and I just go round and round and find business grants in Washington State. Okay. Okay, you weren't here earlier, I guess. You were late. You were tardy, I bet. You weren't here. Do you have an excuse from your mother or from a doctor? Something like that, huh? Do you? You know, 3 tardies, and you'll have to clean the blackboards. Okay, I'm writing this website here. tinyurl.com/LescoLocalBusiness. Lesco Local Business. Okay, and it'll show you how to find 20 organizations where you live that help you start or expand any business, okay? Suzanne, wonderful Suzanne. What do you need, Suzanne? How can I help you? What do you need? You're a window. Oh, widow. You don't look like a window. And not loving life as I should be last year. When am I better have? Oh, so sorry. See, I went into a state of depression and had to retire. Worst decision I've ever. Okay. Well, let's get you back on track. All right. I see palm trees next to you. Uh, Two things. Start getting income. Okay, Suzanne? And first make an appointment at Career One Stop. CareerOneStop.org. Make an appointment there. Put in your zip code. Make an appointment. And talk about training. Because you get paid training to get a skill, to get maybe a more interesting job that you would like to do. And they'll most likely get it all paid for, okay? All the training, there's a lot of training. You don't need a degree to get good work nowadays. You just need skills. And also go to Find Help. What's your zip code? Okay, Suzanne. Oh, 91792. Did I already get that? Yeah, 917. Oh, yeah. That was utilities, right? Okay. Right, Suzanne? You were utilities also? God. Brain at my age. Yeah, okay. Oh, what was that other one? West. Oh, okay. Now, but instead of utilities, you go to findhelp.org and 91792. And now you want to put in job training. Oh, God. Listen to this. 643 organizations that give free job training. 643. Start shopping. It's like shopping for a new sweater. You never know. You're surprised. Oh, I didn't know you do that. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Yeah, and then call them. Hey, what do you do with that? How do you do this? Yeah, to me, being whatever you want to be, just talk to people, and that to me is a good way to fight off depression and stuff like that. Is have other people in your life, and people are there to help you. And actually, if you need mental help too, there's lots of that free around now too. You may have to wait a little bit. Yes, I do need a few things. And I love you, though. Thank you so much, Suzanne. Yeah, life is good too. Life's shitty. It beats us all up. But have people around you that are smiling more. And that keeps it. Go out and do things. It's not going to come to you. You have to come to it. You have to show that you're available for it. So that's why those people who are doing, you have 400 organizations, you can't call them all. But just spend a day tomorrow. Just going through, hey, this looks interesting. I'll call them and see what it's like. Hey, I'm looking for a new career. Can you help me? And they'll say yes, no, or maybe. And if they say no, you ask, well, where else do you think I could go? And you just keep doing that for a half a day. You waste that time watching 3 Netflixers or something. And this way, you'll have something to show for it. And it'll be knowledge about more things that are out there, that are possibilities for you. And that's what it's really having hope and possibilities. And you do that by digging out there to see what's out there. And that takes some work on your side, okay? Everybody okay? Can I go now, Mom? Can I go? Somebody else needs something? I got it. Thank you so much. Well, thank you, Suzanne. Well, see, I've done my job today. Now I can't wait to get up tomorrow and help somebody else point in a direction that could give them some joy in life and contribute. That's what's a life. Life's about giving. And so you have to find out what to give. What do you have that's best in you that you could give to other people? Then it becomes fun. Yes. Or you get a job that you hate. It's like going to the dentist every day. You don't want to do that. Well, thank you for being there, guys, and letting me babble. Talk to you soon. Oh, and those that are not members, letsgohelp.com. It's $20 a month, and it's unlimited one-on-one help to apply to every government grant you're eligible for. And nowadays with Trump's in office, the money's all there, but he's getting rid of people that'll help you find the money. So looks like we're needed more to help you get there. And I'm sorry to do that, but I guess it's good for business. But that to me is like the dentist, putting stuff in the water so you get cavities. Don't want to do that. Want to help people. And the government should be doing what I'm doing. I don't think I should be in business. I think the government should be doing this, training the rest of us. All we do is train people to spend money on Google. That's not good. Okay. See you later. Thank you, guys. letsgohelp.com. Didn't you hear me the first time? letsgohelp.com.